Hello and welcome back to our 7th episode of our Let's Play series in Voxel Tycoon. Hope everybody had a happy and safe 4th of July. In episode 6 we left off splitting out our iron ore, trying to saturate some more of these markets where we weren't doing so well, and finishing up some research. And I think we started 2 researches up at the same time. We were doing steam engines 2 and I believe manufacturing 2 as well. We figured out we could split researches between the labs. I don't have enough money yet to buy a new area, so we're kind of still waiting for the money to roll in. And I'm noticing that we did manufacturing too because we really wanted to get these iron plates built. I don't think we're close. We're getting there, 57 of 75. So hopefully we don't get a this is going to go bankrupt notice here before we finish that research and build something. I think we'll have enough time to maybe save this business as well. I'm going to speed up time while we kind of look things over, trying to get more money in the bank as well as trying to get this research done. I did let the game run for just a bit to get to Steam Engines 2 done. We can maybe look at doing another research here. It'd be nice if there was another one that required coal, but I don't think there is, so we might just have to hold off on that for now. We do not have any copper. We have plenty of iron bars, but we're doing manufacturing 2 over there already. And we are not making any wood beams. So maybe we should do that while we wait for this research to end. I'll slow down. Let's go to medium speed. Just because I don't want to get out of hand before I figure this all out. So, .vcr had a suggestion, and we're going to try that out real quick. Let's go to normal speed. His suggestion was maybe we don't need El Chizo, our hero, to load and unload. Maybe it's possible from here to directly unload into here. So connected buildings. So I don't think it's going to work, .vcr. I like the idea and I thought maybe you were onto something, but I don't see a way. It looks like it's already accepting from both of these buildings, and it's just the act of the truck loading and unloading that actually gets the items into the building. So to answer your comment from, I think it was episode 6, it looks like that is not going to work. We have to use El Chizo. But again, for people who have played this and know more than me, please let me know in the comments, how are we actually supposed to do this so it's not this, because that's kind of cheap. El Chizo is making us a ton of cash. I did see a pop-up flash by when the game was running a little bit, telling me that we have a passenger route that hasn't made money in a month, and that's, I think, because we doubled up all the passenger buses and there's just not enough demand on that line. I'm not going to really worry about it. We have enough other lines making us money that we can afford to have one not be an always making money situation for the time being. Hopefully as the cities get larger and larger, that won't be an issue as time goes on. Okay. We can look at maybe making wood beams, and then maybe getting those down here for research. That could be an option as well. Last time we are only doing this wood for the planks, and we've completely filled this up. Nope, we're not. This, I guess it leveled up and there's plenty of room for this to drop off again. So logistically this is connected to here, and it is accepting wood from this, and we're making a ton of money when those trucks show up. We also did finish engines, or the improved cars, I think, so we could spend money replacing these planks to deliver 7 at a time at a greater speed, but I think we should just save the money and buy the next area, and then once we get that area up and running, we can maybe look at expanding. Maybe there's an argument going to Greenwich though. Supplies lumber, that's not new or exciting for us. Eventually we'll go that way. Kind of feeling we want to go northeast though. Well, I guess it's all relative. Down here to Fillmore, because that gives us copper ore, and they want planks and beams, and we want to build both of those. So I think that's just a good next logical first step. Lab 1 is taking its sweet time to research this. What is lab? So lab 1 is using the iron bars. Are we running low on those? Because we're supplying so much to the factory here as well. Yeah, I think it's just competing, which is fine. It's making us the money so we can expand. So we'll just let that slow burn and get done when it gets done. Okay, so logistically, kind of don't want to spend any money right now until we get this all figured out. But with logistics, we need to start making wood beams in preparation for our expansion, or I guess we can buy it and then expand this and figure that out. Oh, let's do that. All right, yeah, let's look at 118, or sorry, yeah, 1,188,050. So we're making decent money. It's just it's a function of waiting long enough for us to have the money to buy it. And lab 2 is at 68, or lab 1 is at 68 of 75. That's churning through that pretty well. Okay, everything else is looking good. Green, we're not fulfilling this enough. 90 of 175. This is being supplied by this, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always forget to check right here. Has 5 trucks already. Could just be taking too long. Looks like the route that's quite a bit of distance. And there's usually a delay up here at Williamstown West because of all the loading and unloading from that single freight station. So I don't think we need to mess with it too much. Hopefully it'll go green over time. We're just not delivering lumber well, is what this is. We have no coal coming to this heating plant. Okay, I'm glad I looked. So this is getting its coal from Crown Point Northeast. And there are a ton of vehicles here. Let's look. Why are you not giving enough or any coal to this? That's iron bar. That's iron bar. Shows that it's yellow though. Interesting. Maybe we're just not keeping up with demand. These would be good vehicles to target for our replacement. Because this is showing 0. We're not providing anything to it. And honestly, of all the buildings to close, that one wouldn't be terrible. That's a long trek for the same amount of money we make just going up here as well. So, well, actually, it's actually $75 more. I take it back. Wonder if that's a function of how large the town is, or mini mechanics in this game. I don't fully understand yet. I'd love to peel back the layers as time goes on. We still do not have enough money, and we've slowed down what we're making. But are we almost done with lab? We are. We're getting there. Okay, we'll just speed up time until we get to that magic number, and we'll buy out that plot. Or do we immediately go into... Maybe we spend the money to build iron plates, because that's a lot of money for each iron plate. Almost there. Oskaloosa now accepts wood beams. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we won't expand yet. We've got lots of opportunity here. So now we have a reason to build wood beams outside of that expansion too. Cool. And let's see. We're almost done with our research. Done. Okay. Congratulations. Research manufacturing 2 is complete. Okay. What did that give us? So if I look at the forge, did anything change? No? I'm sure we have new buildings in the factory though. Factories. Smelter. What did manufacturing 2 give us? Oh, it just unlocked the ability for us to research things further. Ouch. At 1.1 million. And 1.1 thousand iron bars. Then we have the ability to make a press. I was not paying attention to that at all. That's a bummer. Okay. I guess we started. 8 for every research, and it needs 135. Oh, that's going to be insanely expensive. Okay. While that's happening, we probably should just address wood here this episode, and then build out the wood beams as well. So is there, when I'm looking at this, all the cars flow in here to the right. They load up on this one station, and then they flow out. And it'd be very hard to deadlock, but this still is deadlockable. And really our limitation is there's just this one 5, 10, 15, 20. This one freight station is servicing 20 wood trucks, which is not ideal, including the planks and just the straight lumber. So the first thought I have is, well, we'll just make another freight station. That's the easiest way to fix this right now. But we also have to do the whole manufacturing of the wood beams. So what does it take for the circular saw? Okay, so one wood beam turns into one wood plank instead of 1 to 2. And what was the time? 6 seconds. So they both take 6 seconds. We could just pull it out here and save it in another warehouse. That would probably be the easiest thing, right? If we do a circular saw here, I mean, that's cutting it kind of close. I can just pull directly out of this building probably too, instead of warehousing the lumber first. Okay, yeah, let's do conveyor out. Nope, I do that every time a connector. So this will output into a circular saw. Or you know what? Let's be smart about this. Let's output this into, because we've got some money now, a filter. Man, it really only splits it 3 ways, huh? It's kind of a bummer. 1 out into 2, but that's fine. Okay, I want to switch this and this, and we've yet to actually touch the filter, so I think... Am I defining it for the entire thing? I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully this splits. Is it, if it is, it goes this way, and if it's not, it goes the other way? Well, let's find out. Okay, I'm just completely wrong. That's the output? What if I take the filter away? So this is just not how you use those filters at all. Okay, is there a way to split conveyors nicely? Can I just do that? Am I overthinking things? Yep, I'm overthinking things. Okay, so we'll start with just 2, but I guess we can keep building out this way if we need more over time. And this will pull directly from that. Okay, so we need a factory. We want a circular saw. I'll build one here. And I'll keep them all facing the same way for the OCD. And we will build another conveyor going out this way a little bit further. And then this will connect into this. And this will connect straight into that. Okay. I need to swap some directions around so it flows properly. These will both go into wood beams. Cool. And then that can get stored into... I guess we're gonna do... Should probably build a warehouse first and then... Oh, crap. It's an expense. Oh, I got all my money back. I don't even care. Let's do a large warehouse this time because we have money. And we'll build that. Let's level this all out real quick. Spending money like there's no tomorrow, whatever. Okay. So we'll build a storage here. Large warehouse here. Okay, hopefully I left myself enough room. And we need a connector in. I did not leave myself enough room. Whatever. We'll make it work. This is going in. That goes that way. That goes that way. And eventually this will come in this way. Okay, cool. Alright, so this should automatically detect that it needs wood beams. We'll see what happens if we let it go through. You really have to say? And it looks like large just obviously gives us more storage than the other. Something is broken here. Why are you not flowing? This is not sent out, but that little conveyor belt gets me every time. Okay, so we are creating wood beams, and now we need to address this whole problem area here. Like we said, the easiest thing to do is just build another freight station. How do we do that though without this being blocking? Can I... I'll bring that down. That'll create a straight shot for the planks. And then I think they can just do a U-turn here. But maybe I'll cheese it even more and just put something like that. And then something like this. Okay. And then our plank station line, which is this blue line here. We'll pick a vehicle and we'll edit the line. And you are actually going to load from here. And you're not going to load from Williamstown West. Okay, and we'll save that. So that'll immediately move our planks out of this rotation, which is good. And then I like the idea of them just offshooting into their own area here. The roundabouts I feel could be bad for us in the long run. That might be a bad assumption again. I think we'd need large roundabouts to guarantee no deadlock. But anyways, let's do another freight station here. Let's do that. Connect it up, and this will be for our wood planks. So we need to provide, or sorry, wood beams, and that is not in range of our, not even close to in range. Can we sneak a freight station right in here? No, it's too close to, it's 45K to replace that building. I mean, we're gonna replace something if we want it to be inside that range. So what do we replace? Do we replace the church for... Nope, we can't even replace the church. That works for me. 45K, easy to spend. And why don't we just, rather than starting with the crappy old vehicles, let's build the new type of vehicle real quick for this one. We have a car here sitting here not doing anything. Let's sell it and get some of our money back. I don't remember what I was going to do with that, if I'm being honest. Okay, so the L10 wood beam configuration, I guess. 51K. Oof. Let's configure you to do wood beams. And I need you to go here, please. Load. Let's have you do a full load. And you can go to the Oskaloosa transfer, where you'll unload those wood beams, please. And we will call this one CR wood beam Oskaloosa. Just enough room. That worked out. Okay, we'll start you. And you are much quicker than your friends, it looks like. Okay, so that's working well. He loads pretty quick too. And then let's clone you. Let's have 4 total for now. That cost us 230 grand, putting us further away from our goal of expansion, but I think this is okay. 7, 7, 7. Okay. Yeah, it's flowing pretty well. Let's see how much money we make when this drops in. We caught it right here. 29.50, not bad. Alright, and this is a long, long route for these guys, sadly. I think I helped them out a bit. Give them a better way in. And they're coming all the way over here to come back. Ouch. Just not the most efficient path for them, but... Well, I'm sure that is the most efficient path. It's just not very efficient. Lots of turns they have to make, unfortunately. And I'm wondering if they ever get caught behind slower trucks. I'm sure they do. You still choose to come... You didn't, though. Wow. Wonder how that pathfinding decided that was okay and then this was okay right after. Interesting. Okay, we saved that business at least. How's our research coming over here? 14 of 135. Oh, Lord. This is going to take forever and then some. If I tell this that I no longer... I actually want to store wood beams. I think it just deleted all 58 of that iron, like it was nothing. So, okay. Yeah, you have passengers now. Stop yelling at him, game. He's doing the best he can. This is a warehouse. And I don't know that... Let's make a dedicated... lab drop off here as well. Let's buy one more of these L7s, and you are going to be... I'm going to add a stop. You're also coming to Williamstown branch. You're going to do a full load as well, and then you're dropping off at Williamstown Holt. And your name is CR Woodbeam Lab. Yeah, it's, I don't think we're going to get to these plates in time. We have 177 days left, and we're not even a fourth of the way through research. So that's probably a dead dream. Which is okay. That's alright. But now that we are transferring wood in here, potentially when that vehicle shows up, if I release him, good lord. Once he does that, we maybe can start our next research as well. 2 at once. I thought there was one in here that wanted wood beams. That's mining 2. Needs wood beams. Sand quarry and a stone quarry. And a copper mine. Yep, so we'd want to get these researched anyways before. Cool, it already made its first delivery. Maybe we double up that vehicle real quick. Let's look at Williamstown here. And let's duplicate you and release you as well. We'll double our wood output here. Okay, and are we keeping up with... We're easily keeping up with demand. Looks like good. I say that, but we're not. We need yet another lumber mill, it looks like. Mining facility, sawmill. Let's add one more. Should help us return our backlog. Okay. That seems to be flowing better. Alright, not much done this episode. Apologies. We did get the wood beams created and we are supplying Oskaloosa. I doubt we're going to make it to this industrial building too in time, given the rate of this research and how expensive it is. We can maybe decide to save it. It looks like the longer we wait, the more expensive it gets. Or this is because I just bought another building and there's something going on there. But next episode, I think we will... I'm going to let this run in between episodes. I'd like to get that research done and see if we can maybe on camera get the iron plates created. And if not, we'll wait until this research is done in Lab 2. and then I'll bring the camera back up, record the gameplay, and we'll get into fill more and start getting copper out. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll just build up a little bit of a bank so we have more options next episode. A lot of this one was just spent waiting, unfortunately, so apologies again. And then maybe next episode we'll look at replacing our vehicles as well with something a little bit better. Okay, appreciate you guys. Again, hope you had a happy and safe 4th of July, and I'm looking forward to episode 8, where hopefully we have a little bit more go down in the short time frame that I'm recording these in. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.